we're obviously very excited to be in the conference tournament. We've got a tremendous group of teams in our conference, tough from top to bottom. It was a brutal schedule, but we felt like we got through it. We were on the road quite a bit, and the kids were able to manage being on the road and playing at other people's places. We came home toward the end of the season, kind of regrouped, feel like we're a little bit healthier than we were at the beginning of the season, feel like we're just finding our bearings a little bit and getting better each week, and I feel like we're just now kind of gathering steam to get us into the postseason now. So hopefully the best is in front of us, and we can kind of go from there and see what happens. Well, you know, anytime, I think you put it into context. Me being in my 4th season, these guys being the first senior group who've been with me for 4 years, there's been a lot of buildup up to this point, trying to get the program back to what we felt like it should be at. So these young men have had to deal with the pressure, having to deal with working toward the goals that we've set for ourselves, and now it's kind of coming to fruition. So I think they're excited. They have some experience under the belt, haven't been here before. I think for the first time going into a postseason, we're feeling confident that we know what to expect, and the hope now is that everything kind of pieces together and we can make a good run at it.
Well, thank you. We're very pleased about the year. We felt we started the year with a lot of new players, and it was going to take a little bit of time for us to gel, and we were able to kind of grow as the season went along, and by the time we got into October, started scoring a few more goals, and that helped us to get to the ultimate goal, which is qualifying for this tournament. We're kind of healthy, not real healthy, but the spirit's real strong. We're looking forward to these games. We know that it's a great opportunity to potentially win a championship and maybe even make a nice argument for the NCAA tournament. Yeah, this weekend is kind of everything. You know, we've got 3, 4, 5 teams in the race all year long, and it's coming down to the last weekend here, and there's going to be 1 or 2 really good teams that don't make it, which is unfortunate for the CCAA, but we're also in the race, which is a great honor, and we hope to get a couple of wins here and then maybe push ourselves through.
Well, I think the season's it's been a trying one, as they usually are, but the team's come a long way in a short time. We started a little slow, I thought, but really came along as a season, really in the middle of the season, and really put some wins together and put ourselves in position to be here this weekend. And it's a young team, kind of got beat up by injuries at certain points, but some guys stepped up throughout the season and really made a push at the end to really make the tournament, so we're happy to be here. I mean, quite honestly, we had some guys step up that came off the bench and got thrown into some vital roles, and they came through. Midfield, defensively, up front, you know, some guys that came in and just really made a difference for us, and it was a huge team effort.
Sure. I thought, first of all, you know, the scheduling is something that no team has control over. That's determined in the beginning of the year. No one knows, you know, how teams are going to fall out in that pecking order, and so for us, I mean, we had quite a few games in the front part of the schedule where we were traveling, and so we had a heavy travel in the beginning and then a little bit lighter in the middle and some travel at the end too, but it really kind of fell perfectly for us those last few games. We were able to, you know, have some close games at home that we were able to turn, and the guys just battled. To be honest with you, I was so proud of them. They just put on their boots every day. They got it done in training. They went out and they worked hard in the games, and the results fell.
It's a big accomplishment for our whole team and for the school as well. It's really exciting for all of us. We're very happy to make it and just looking forward to playing and doing what we can, working hard.
Sure. Well, part of the difficulty there is we had a couple of starters that took some injuries and then got healthy, and so it was just kind of the right guys blending at the right time. And then when we took a light injury late there, another guy was getting healthy just at the right time. So I think we just, everything just worked out perfectly where guys were getting healthy as other guys were picking up some nicks. And it just, the guys blended, worked hard, like I said before, and then took advantage of their opportunities in the offensive thirds.
Yeah, it was definitely, we had our backs against the wall, and we knew we had to bring it all we got, and just had to work together as a team. It came from working hard at practice, and we knew when we got to the games, we knew what we had to be done, and we just went for it. And we got results, and now we're here. So it's a good time.